Number one is a tortoise. There are people who have the character of a tortoise. In time of conflict, they have a shell where they retreat. And they stay there. It's a safe area. They will never say any word. They will never confront you. And these are the people, the utapata blue tick, and then they will come after 2 weeks. And then they continue as if nothing ever happened. And please, when you're dealing with such a person, they are very dangerous. Because what happens, they harbor pain. And one day they will explode. Na siku ile utasomewa mashtaka, atakuwa anatetemeka hivi. Tarehe 17, 2018, hata ulikuwa umevaa blue. Ngoja. Hiyo day ukaniambia kwenda na huko. Hiyo day tarehe 19, they are vibrating. Files are being opened because now the chapter is closed and the matter is sealed. And now he or she has exalted pain as a form of survival. So anytime you send hi, they just need to activate pain and they can't even talk to you. And at that time you're trying to say, Maze, we can talk, we can reconcile. And now you are mad, you realize you're losing something, but they were patient with you. Every time they retreated, you needed to go and hit the shell and tell the person, come out, let us talk. And majority of the people that behave like that, they don't like chaos. And most of them, when the matter is intense, that's not when they talk. But you know, there are those people tumalizane sahi. Sahi, hata Bible inasema jua isiende sahi. Am I speaking to anyone? You know, this is a very wide, because some of these people are your sisters and your brothers. Yes, they disappear for 2 weeks, then they come and they continue as if nothing ever happened. And it is dangerous because it's very key to know when you're dealing with a tortoise. And most of the times when you're dealing with a tortoise, begin the conversation when they bring their head out. And not from a place of war, but from a place of, please, let's talk. Let's talk. Number two, you have an ostrich. An ostrich. How does an ostrich survive? When an ostrich senses war, it buries its head in the sand and assumes the fact that it cannot see the enemy, nothing is happening. And the whole body is out. Hello? Yes. You just saw someone text her and she saved with Jemo and emojis of love, and you bury your head in the sand and assume the fact that I don't know Jemo, he does not exist. And these are the people where everyone knows what is happening except them. You know you are dealing with a community husband or a community wife, but your head is in the sun. You're saying, hata sioni. Tell your neighbor, ostrich. And you see, the reality is that they say the ostrich has very big eyes, but a very small brain. It can see, but processing is very impossible. Ostrich inaweza kufukuza after 30 seconds. Isahau ilikuwa inakufukuza, ianze round zingine. Because the memory is very small. Number three, porcupine. There are people who are always ready to attack. And their arrows are very piercing. They have answers over everything you ask. And every answer is not a good answer. There are two levels of communication. You can either talk to answer. Because there are people who don't listen to hear what you're saying. They listen to respond. And sometimes tunasema tu hii kitu ni black, unasikia ngoja nikwambie. Unajua black na white, hiyo ni shade of grey. Hii ni dark grey. And you're like, boss, hii ni nini tuna argue? If only you are to listen, there's nothing to argue here. But ni kama tu porcupine, wako tu ready. Wakikuona tu wanafura, wanaeka tu vitu ready to strike anytime, even if there is nothing that is happening. And sometimes it's very bad. Hata tupigane, mpaka unamwambia si utulie, ati uko vita. Tunaongea tu. Number 4 is a skunk. How many know a skunk? Yes? A skunk ni kamnyama kanatoanga harufu mbaya. That is the sign of survival. Anytime you confront it, the first thing it will do is release a bad odor. There are people, you are talking about an SMS, they begin to talk about an email. And then they are the ones on the wrong, but they are trying to pick a mistake you did 4 years ago to show you how wrong you are and how you cannot even affect them. Or some, you shared a problem. Maybe you even told them, in the last relationship, I was struggling with self-esteem. I think I was not mature, nikaachwa. And now you are talking about something. Alafu anaanza kwambia, hata si bro naachangwa. Hata esteem yako ijaipanda. And you're like, must you use my weaknesses anytime? And it puts you off because you can't continue with that conversation. Because now at this level, someone is hitting you below the belt. It is not a fair conversation. Those are the skunks. And number 5, gorilla. Those ones, they must win in every argument. Even when they have lost, they must win. They must beat their chest and leave that argument knowing I have. Wanaume bwana asifiwe.